Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the AWA is doing yet again another spot show, this time in Litchfield, Minnesota, at the Litchfield High School gym. We are doing a fundraiser for the Litchfield Sports Club. That's right, the sports club. We're raising money for them and all of their interests. On a side note, folks, if you should happen to hear any birds or sounds of wildlife in the background, I ask you to please embrace it. I am on vacation. I am out in my summer place in the middle of the woods. It is 62 degrees out. It is beautiful. And I have the door open with the screen door closed with the cool wind blowing through. And it is a beautiful day. I am in a good mood, and I am looking forward to a good show here. Let's go ahead and give this card a rundown. You can see what's going on here. In our opener, Tanaka is going to face Nick Kiniski. Vivian Vachon is going to challenge Sherri Martel for the World Women's title. DJ Peterson is going to battle Rip Oliver. Boris Zhukov is going to face Simmons. The Destruction Crew will face Tom Zenk and Jerry Blackwell in the semi-main. And in our main event this evening, ladies and gentlemen, in Litchfield, Minnesota, raising money, of course, for the Litchfield Sports Club, is Dick Slater versus Sergeant Slaughter. Let's get to booking. Before we get to booking, let's check our backstage incidents. And it's all protege work. Very good. And we better check to see who's absent tonight, too. Sorry, folks. I tell you, I slept 10 hours last night. It is just, I can feel that my heart rate is down. I just feel great. And I got a little bit ahead of myself here. So, nothing but the usuals are out for tonight. So, we have Tanaka versus Kiniski in our 12-minute opener. And let's plug in Tanaka here. Then let's plug in Nick Kiniski. And we're going to leave this one open-ended. It doesn't matter to me who gets the win. And next, we have Vivian Vachon versus Sherri Martel. I know we're varying from our regular usual formula of a tag match in the second match, but we have a ladies' title match there instead. Here is Vivian Vachon. And here is Sherri Martel. Vivian Vachon, of course, a former World Women's title holder. Here's Sherri Martel, and Sherri Martel is going to win by cheating. I booked the World Television title instead of the World Women's title. Thanks for noticing, TEW. Next, we have DJ Peterson versus the Crippler, Rip Oliver. And let's go ahead and plug both of them in here. And I am also going to leave this one open-ended. It doesn't matter to me who wins this one. And that's another 14-minute bout, followed up by Zhukov versus Simmons. That's going to be 16. This one does matter to me who wins. And we are going to put Simmons over Boris Zhukov here. And there is Simmons with the win. All right, on to our semi-main here, which is our only tag match. And this one is going to go 18. It is the Destruction Crew, who are working out really well for us. And they are going to face Jerry Blackwell and Tom Zenk. There it is. They're in there, and we are going to give Jerry Blackwell the win in this match. And I'm telling you, folks, this is shaping up to be a very, very solid spot show. The Litchfield Sports Club is getting their money's worth here. Well, they're going to be getting a lot of money. The fans are going to be getting their money's worth. All right, excuse me. Easy for me to say, Slater versus Slaughter. I never thought about that, but that's a pretty interesting one to say. All right. There is Sergeant Slaughter. And these two, of course, are going to do an epic. And they are going to go to a draw. And it's going to be a double DQ. Typical finish for a spot show. Okay, 111 minutes, our normal running time for a spot show, and we're ready to get started. All right, Tanaka and Kiniski get a red text of doom, 47-48, yet they score a 37 overall. And the holding back penalty and inexperience is what does us in here. But Pat Tanaka gets the win over Nick Kiniski. And of course, Sherri Martel gets the win, 59 overall. Another defense of her world women's title. Hey, surprisingly, DJ Peterson gets a win over Rip Oliver here. I didn't see this one coming. And they get a 66 overall. Let's see what the takeaways are. Holding back, of course, and inexperience on the part of Peterson. All right, Zhukov and Simmons. And Simmons gets the win with a 73. Zhukov actually outscores Simmons, which doesn't quite surprise me at this point because Zhukov could really go. All right, we're going to our semi-main now, and we got a 67 overall, 73 and a 71 for Zenk and Blackwell, which is good. And I kind of like this team of Zenk and Blackwell. And of course, the Destruction Crew gets some much-needed experience here. And this is a nice tag match to have on a semi-main of a spot show. Very good. All right, let's see what our main does. The main gets an 83, excellent score. I'm sure they both got penalized with the holding back business, and they did. And we'll just let that go for now. What are you going to do, you know? All right, nice score overall. We probably got a 79 overall for a spot show. Terrific. Litchfield High School gym isn't that big, so it's a sellout of 950 people, but we'll take it. We might have actually lost a little bit of money on that card, but I'm not entirely certain. So we'll prep up here for the next spot show while we wait. And I enjoy doing these spot shows, in case you couldn't tell. It's just a good opportunity to change things up a little bit and have some fun. All right, we are rolling into our special week here because Super Sunday is going to be held on Sunday. And we're going to run an extra date in Los Angeles here, and then another extra date in Phoenix, and then we're rolling back home to the St. Paul Civic Center for Super Sunday. And good, Marty Jannetty is all healed up. And Steve Kern is no longer with All Star Wrestling. Imagine that. Imagine that, everybody. Let's see what else went around the game world here. And Spring Flare-Up has started. Okay. Roberts over Patera in the main event for the WWF. Yeah, they signed Al Perez. Good signing. Al Perez is a good wrestler. Spivey over Joe Milano in a cage match. Oh, how horrible. How horrible. Outside of the main event and a couple other matches, this is a pretty craptastic card, everybody. Let's see if the NWA's was any better. The NWA's is worse. 63 overall, and they're lucky to get that. They ran in the Nassau Coliseum. Kendall Windham over Chris Champion. Oh, just terrible. Terrible. All right, folks. That is going to... Oh, no. PWA ran a card. Markov and Regal over the Terminators. They defend the titles. The title, I should say. Derek Dukes over Ricky Rice. He retains the PWA heavyweight title. Oh, look. Buddy Wolf landed in PWA. Good for him. Let's see how long he's been there. Oh, it's his second match. There's his job history. So we let him go in November. He signed with them in December. Cool. Good for Buddy Wolf. He's a good hand. He just didn't fit in with us anymore. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning into this episode. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not actually going to see you, but I'll talk to you tomorrow, and hopefully you'll be listening. And please hit the subscribe button. Give us a like. Share this video with your friends. Join us on Facebook and discuss the Supermod at facebook.com/groups/1987 Supermod. And last but not least, if you would like version 7.0 of the Supermod, remember I'm only playing version 6.0, please go to braddrake.net, drop me a line, and I'll be more than happy to send you over the link. That'll take you to the Google Drive page where you can download not only the picture pack, but also the database. So long for now, everybody.